Anybody knows me, that's how I get down. As soon as I get to the court, I get close to my pistol, I'm running.
Welcome to the Dr. Dare Show. My name is Dr. Frederick Dare. I am a therapist here in Atlanta, Georgia, and welcome to my channel. But before we get started, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, share it, and click the little bell at the bottom of the screen so that you will get updates of when I upload new content. So today, usually my show, we cover hot topics or mental health issues. Yesterday we covered a mental health issue, which was depression. Today we're covering a hot topic. And the title of this show is, I'm going to tell that you are gay if you don't give me $5,000. The Jane Waughfield case. Yep, you heard that right. And so, I wanted to give you a few questions that I want you to ponder over before I tell you this story. Number one is, do you think outing someone's sexuality is right? If so, why or why not? Number two, would you do this to your friend if you knew their sexuality? And number three, what do you get out of it? Think about those questions, and we will come back to them. So let me give you the rundown of the story. So this took place in the west side of Indianapolis. As we stated, Jane Waughfield was at a friend's house where she was conducting business. He was a male, African-American male, and they had their business meeting or whatever, and then she left the residence. She was driving home and realized that she forgot her cell phone. Well, she had her other phone on her, so she tried to call this business acquaintance, but was not getting any answers, so she decided to turn around and head back towards his residence. And as she got closer, she still was calling, no answer, no answer. She pulled up to the residence and knocked on the door, no response. Realized that the door was open, and went in and found the business acquaintance and another guy having sexual intercourse. So she ran out. They saw her. She ran out. She claims that allegedly they were running after her, and she made it to her car, and she kind of yelled at them like, if you don't give me $5,000 within a certain amount of time, I'm going to tell everybody what I just saw. Right. So she was blackmailing this gentleman. And so apparently the 2 or 3 hours went by and the gentleman didn't provide the $5,000. And so Jane proceeds to make this video that you just heard on the channel and outs this business partner of hers. And she's running through the story just like I just did, but in more detail and a bit more graphic. And she's talking about how she felt sick to her stomach, that she saw this gay act and all of this stuff. And she mentioned that she had fooled around with him sexually years and years ago, but she was alright because she had been going to the hospital. And just you know, very histrionic personality, just very loud and obnoxious on the channel. So she makes the channel. You know, people see it. You know, it's out there now. And so that was Monday night. And so on Tuesday, there was an accident. A few people said they heard a few gunshots, and they saw a yellow Camaro run into like some other cars. There was a total of 4 cars involved, but the yellow Camaro, there was a woman in there with a gunshot wound, and it happens to be Jane Waughfield. And they took her to the hospital, and she was pronounced dead there. And so there's no this case is still under investigation, and I'm not saying that the business acquaintance murdered her, because that's not, you know, that hasn't been proven. So that's just hearsay. People are concluding that, but that's not, you know, there's nothing that has been proven about that. But the whole story just made me think to do this video, because I was like, why would someone want to out someone's sexuality for money, for whatever reason? And so those questions came to me. And like I said, the first one is, do you think outing someone's sexuality is right? Do you think that's right? Do you think it is your place to go and say, John is gay or Susie is a lesbian? Do you think that is okay? I want everybody to give me your response in the comments and let me know your thoughts on that. Secondly, would you do this to your friend if you knew their sexuality? If someone came to you in confidence and they said, you know, Susie, I'm gay, or Paul, I like the the same sex, would you out them to everybody else? And third, if you say yes to that, if you believe that you should out them, what would be your reason for doing that? I would really like to know your responses. I may even do a live show on this after I get responses, just so we can have a deeper discussion. And let me know if you would want that. You would want a live show that we can kind of discuss this one-on-one with me live. So I just thought I would bring this story to you. A friend of mine mentioned it to me. I kind of did some research, looked it up, and saw it and was just like, whoa, that's deep. Because where we are in a society right now, people claim that they accept homosexuality, but in the back of their mind they don't. And so it's dangerous to out somebody when they're not outing themselves, because what if something happens to them? Then that blood is on your hands. So I just want to know what your thoughts are. Thank you for listening. I hope you have a great Wednesday. This is the Dr. Dare Show. Don't forget to check out all my other videos. And guess what? Don't forget to subscribe and like and share and click that little bell at the bottom of the screen so that you will get updates of when I upload new content. Thank you.